Ah, there you go, friends. Hi, Doc South with you. It's funny. Today I had some time on my hands. It was a rare day off. And I spent a lot of it writing checks and, I don't know, doing some thinking here and there on one thing or another. And luckily, to break that spell, my son called. Nice welcome call from my son. He said he had some videos of my newest granddaughter, little Dora, walking. Yeah, and he sent them to me, and gee, I was looking at those and just thinking how cool. There she is strutting her stuff in the year 2020. And of course, what my other granddaughter, my first granddaughter, Sadie, or Cass, as she likes to be called, we have pictures of her too, doing pretty much the same thing. And it's it's odd. I'm sure if I well they did have home movies back then. They didn't necessarily have smartphones. In fact, it was pretty rare to have a phone in some places when I was first born. But still, there were some similarities between the two. Grandpa's generation and the granddaughter's generation. I did have a record player that I could plug into an outlet, and I remember getting an awful shock from it. I didn't know you're not supposed to stick a knife in the in the outlet. Darn. Yeah. Well, I learned quick. Oh yeah, learned quick. But the interesting thing is I got to thinking. Here I am. I was born in the '40s, and I've lived to the next century. Not 100 years, but I'm 70. I'll be 74 in a month or two, and I did make it into from the 20th century to the 21st century. I don't know. That's pretty cool. Because actually, I recall my granddad. I don't think he was born probably in right after the turn of 1900, from 1800 to 1900, and he passed away. At only about 60 years old. And my mom's father, same thing. He didn't go too long. People are living longer, and it hit me. Granddaughter Sadie, granddaughter Dora could easily live to see the year 2100. They could do it. I mean, with any kind of luck. And I was just thinking, my gosh, what is that going to be like? Are they going to a neat future? I imagine one way or another, whatever's in vogue will be, I guess, pleasant and decent. But what will be the pitfalls? What will be the there probably won't be a whole lot of. Imagine they'll have figured out many of the illnesses that plague us. You know, coronavirus. They'll probably just say, here, take this. There, it's done, gone. Next patient, please. See the secretary on your way. Yeah, and make your next appointment. The it'll or will there even be a need of doctors? Will there be something they implant in you that senses a disease and just nails it? Will there be? Will people just be fat slobs? Walking around, not doing anything but watching TV and eating popcorn. There won't even be TV. I don't know what the heck they'll be watching. They'll probably be watching the back of their eyelids. Whoa, what a great show. Hey, whoa. Just like you're there. I mean, heaven knows what it's going to be. And, all you can hope is that it's going to be good. It's going to be an awful lot of information out there. Or maybe will they ban information? I don't see how they're going to do that, but you see what I'm saying? It's going to be, will, I'm sure there'd be some things about nowadays that my grandfather probably wouldn't recognize, and many things he would. I I know he'd have a heart attack over the price of gasoline. I mean, gee, back in the day, I can remember him having a cow because gasoline went from I think 21 cents a gallon to 22. I mean, yeah, yeah. Uh, I don't even want to think of what he did. He'd pull up to the pump now. Oh my God. And he made, oh, he made a good wage. He got, I think he used to take in about 10,000 a year, and he lived like royalty. I don't know. Now, God, you almost need that much a week. Well, some people anyway. To live like Granddad did, you probably would. What will Sadie and Dora have to do? You know? Will there be families? You would hope so. Will there be work? I would imagine in a lot of cases, computers will do a lot of the thinking. People, what will people do? Sit around and look at the computers? The computers will probably be building themselves. Get right down to it. Uh, I don't know. Assembly lines? I can't imagine that that'll be. Delivery? I don't know. They're already talking about driverless trucks. How are people going to have all that leisure? I mean, ooh. They're going to have to think of something to have, to, I think life certainly has to have a purpose. And I wonder what the heck, it's going to be. Yeah. Interesting. I don't know. I guess just looking at my thinking about my two granddaughters got me to thinking those two girls could live well into the year 20 into the 21st. No, actually, it wouldn't be the 22nd century. From 2100 on, they could easily go pretty far in. I would imagine medical science will work miracles. I mean, people might be considered fairly young at the age 200. You get right down to it. I don't know. I'll bet you I will. Well, I won't be around to see it, but I'll bet you. Well, I'll bet you in heaven. Okay. I'll make book. Sometime after the year 2100, there will be someone who makes it darn near to 200 years. Okay, I'll bet you. I'll bet you there'll be, and he'll be in pretty good shape. Probably be an athlete or something. Yeah. Been in Major League Baseball for 75 years, most of his adult life. You'll be considered a kid at 50. Yeah, he's only 50 years old. Don't hire him. He's too young. God, he's no responsibility. It's going to be interesting. Oh, well. Anyway, I thought I'd say. Thank you, friends, and ponder that now, and good night and God bless. Bye now. Jeez.